I just realized something. My bad decisions, the awkward conversations, the failed group interactions. Yeah, those aren't apparently random. They're somewhat scientifically explainable. So today, we're going to take a look at 3 of the many communication theories that can prove one thing, that I am very, very predictable. Now let's start with the reason that I haven't been productive since 2020. I will study. I am a responsible student. This is fine. I deserve a break. Why is it dark outside? This is the cognitive dissonance theory, developed by Leon Festinger in 1957. It's that uncomfortable mental feeling when your beliefs and actions don't really match, and then your brain hates this mismatch so much that it forces you to fix it. Now, according to him, there are 3 ways to fix this. First is to change the behavior, next is to change the belief, and lastly is to justify or rationalize the behavior. I believe that I am responsible, but I didn't study. So instead of fixing that behavior, I created a whole TED Talk explaining in my head why procrastination is good. This is why people get stubborn. Because you're admitting you're wrong, painful. But making excuses, that's for free. So yeah, my brain lies to me. But you know what's worse? When other people help you make bad decisions. You know what? Let's not rehearse. Let's just wing it. Ooh, that sounds risky. Oh, wow. So you hate teamwork? No. Thought so. Okay, what the fuck? This is the grouping theory by Irving Janis in 1972. This happens when the group usually values harmony over critical thinking, which then leads to bad decisions. So in my recreation earlier, the core conflict that you have witnessed is that the loyalty to the group is more important than making the right decision. You can see 3 prominent symptoms. First one is the illusion of invulnerability, which has that mindset of oh, we can't fail, we got this. And then second is the self-censorship, where the other people in the group would stay quiet just to make sure to keep the peace within the group. And then the third one is the illusion of unanimity, because since everybody doesn't have a chance to speak or anything, it's all silent, and then usually silence means that everybody agrees, so the leader takes it and then just goes with that decision. This is how terrible ideas survive. So to fix this, every group should, assign a devil's advocate. Someone opposing the other side, just to make sure that everything is very unbiased. They should also let the leader speak last and actually listen to the other people's opinions and not just have the leader, take control of everything. So not only can I not trust myself, but I also can't trust groups. So let's ruin something else, shall we? Hi. Nice weather, huh? Yeah. What's your favorite food? Oh, beefsteak? Nice. Yeah. Do you think life has any meaning? So that not only was a social disaster, but also the social penetration theory by Erwin Altman and Dalmas Taylor. This theory explains how relationships develop gradually and naturally, not like whatever that was. There are concepts of this theory. The first one is the onion analogy, in which people are like onions, emotionally, not physically. And they have layers, which include the orientation, explanatory, affective, stable, and at the core, there is also the bread and the depth. The bread, referring to how many topics you talk about. And then the depth is how personal these topics go. And last of these concepts is the reciprocity, in which where I share something personal, you are expected to share something similar and not just sit there like a random NPC. So in the recreation earlier, all I did was just skip the layers and just went straight to emotional damage. No build up, no trust, just chaos. Good communication isn't fast. No. It's gradual. You don't unlock someone's personality like a cheat code. So to recap, I lie to myself. Groups make it worse, and I overshare. Fantastic. Actually, we can learn something from this. So, what do we learn? From the cognitive dissonance theory is that we lie to make ourselves feel better. From the groupthink theory is that groups can make worse decisions than individuals. And from the social penetration theory is that relationships, like most things, take time and are not speed runs. Basically, communication fails when we avoid discomfort, we avoid conflict, or we go too deep way too fast. So, after all that chaos, what's the point? So yeah, those were some of the many communication theories. I couldn't include all of them because, to be honest, there's a lot of them, and also, I'm lazy. So you can only get good at 3. But even with just these 3 theories, they help us, understand a lot. Why we procrastinate, why some group projects flop, why conversations can get weird instantly. Also, they help us understand further the communication process. So anyways, I'm gonna go back to studying now. Oh, last one, I promise.